Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Master Detective Archives Rank Code. And so, I think last time, we were at the church, I'm pretty sure. And now we're just, I think we're, suspicious of one of the people at the church. Also, I don't know what's up with me right now, but I can never remember the name of, like, any of these characters. Like, it's probably just because I've been playing this game late at night, like, almost every single time I've recorded it. So just give me 1 second so I don't sound stupid. Yeah, Halara. Okay, it's Halara. I forgot how you say his name, though. Which is kind of annoying. Okay, it doesn't tell us their fortes. We have no clue what they can do. Yeah, so Halara. Halara is suspicious of one of these people from the church. So with that in mind, gotta stay, cautious about that. It could definitely be a possibility. And I think I said this last time, but think about it. If they work at the church, it would be very easy to go back there, check for people that put stuff on the, like, in the forest. Be easy to check the dolls, and then commit a murder. I mean, the place where that stuff happens is right behind you, isn't it? Like, right around you. So it's very easy to do that if you work there. Or if you go there constantly.
Halara? I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Seriously.
Where's the secret club? I smell a mystery. I'm all hype.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Was that a forte? Or was that just like, oh, I'm strong?
It's open. Let's go inside.
I want to know her forte, though. Or actually, wait a minute. It's not a her, is it? Wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot Halara has no specified gender. Unless it's just like, for some reason, just not told to us right now, then I have no clue. Yeah, probably just go with they, them for now. Okay.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe.
Clearly a lot.
The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either. which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry.
Also, no way somebody's fitting in that small air vent.
Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery.
Please calm down.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Why are the physics on their hoodie strings like so wavy?
Oh, your forte.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
Oh. Well, that does it.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my post-cognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
That actually makes sense. What?
Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
Oh, right, and Yuma can, like, feel their fortes, right? So Yuma should be able to see it, too.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
What?
Of course not.
Okay, so we finally know your forte. It's post-cognition.
What?
I'm investigating, don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world until I'm done using my post-cognition. Bet.
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express?
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna get to see it too.
You know, when the other master detectives use their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Yep.
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Oh, so you do know.
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
My guy.
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied. Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Bruh.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
It's gonna do nothing. But, like, dude's gonna, like, waste Halara's time.
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Okay. Straight up.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
Bruh. Way to be blunt.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Okay, okay.
I don't trust anyone, except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Hallara. Oh my god. I forgot
Then
about
why
that.
did you choose to help me with the investigation?
Money.
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Please work. Please actually work. Well, we got it.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you. But it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all.
Bruh.
This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Okay, so we don't have a forte, I feel like. But thanks to Shinigami existing, we now do. Alright, there's a roulette table. Probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, I forgot. Okay, we could do that. Okay. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I could tell, it doesn't seem related to the case.
Yeah.
Let's check another place. Oh, okay. Doll, I think, though. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table, too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. Doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Alright then. Go here. Okay, we can straight up see it.
I
A
see
bot?
a body.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's voice acted.
The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Okay, I guess.
I knew it.
Okay, sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
Yeah.
It must be the nailman's calling card. They're nailed into the wall and into the wall, seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
It's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
Bro, what?
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Alright. Okay. Let's go up here.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on.
Oh?
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in postcognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
Okay. So you know the adult is probably thinner. I mean, I don't see anything else here.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Oh no, those weren't hammered. Those were stepped on. Did dude really climb the nails? And then get into the vent? Oh my god. No way. That would be
Or
crazy.
perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
Dude climbed. Oh my god. No way they're trying to insinuate that. That is absolutely crazy. Oh?
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
if it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so...
Bro. Shinigami is just... Bro. She is so dumb. I can see what they're going with. I can see what they're going for with their character, though. Basically, she's so dumb that she's likable. Okay, slot machine.
Yeah.
The slot machine is spotless. Looks like it was well taken care of. Sorry about that. Thought I heard something outside. There's nothing here of interest.
Yeah.
Seems that way. Let's check someplace else. Right.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
Hit what? What are you doing, bro? The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact it's knocked over. Let's check somewhere else. Right.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Huh.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, the door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery. Things are heating up. Bro, shut up. Your chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so, or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something you should worry about. True, I'll check someplace else.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Yep. Oh, okay. We're just done.
that should do it. There isn't much else to investigate.
Okay, what I like about the Coalescence ability, though, is the fact that now we know if there's a chance that a master detective, or like somebody posing to be a master detective, could lie about having an ability. Or if a master detective, let's say, is a criminal, right? Or something. And they're the ones that committed a murder or something like that. And they say, "Oh, let's use the ability. Like, I'm going to use my ability real quick." And we get permission to use it with them. And then it doesn't do anything. Then we can call them out on that. So that's interesting.
I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Yuma district. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
I hate the fact that, like, they're so chill. But the problem is that, you know, they're doing it all for the money. That's what I hate about this.
Access through Yuma district. Let's hurry there.
It's like, yo, look how chill they are. It's like, nope, that's some cap. Like, literally just doing it for the money. It's kind of sad. Who knows, maybe things will change. Maybe Hilera will be like, yo, actually, you're pretty chill. Oh no, this is like, wait. Is this the right way? I guess so. Oh, wait. Okay, so us having this ability could be really interesting. Because while we don't have a forte, thanks to Shinigami, we have an ability.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Are you sure?
They play absolutely no games. Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Are you sure? One sec. Are you bruh? L.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
Exactly, that's what I've been saying.
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
Kick it open.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
Oh yeah, because the guy. Oh yeah, we learned about this last time.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
He's been obsessed
Oh.
with the Nailman and had access to
Hold on. What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman, had access to the names of potential victims.
names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Yeah, you're bound to my soul. Not in a good way.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Ah! That was so scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna explode. Oh my god.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here, too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Okay. Wait, so the fish are just... This place looks abandoned. Why are the fish still alive?
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. Looking pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. Doesn't appear to be related to the case. Maybe that's how they're getting food? I don't know. Anyways.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Okay, back at the fish tank. There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Oh, living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability. Okay, makes sense. I was about to say, like, why don't we see the person... Why don't we see the worshipper from the church that, like, saw, you know... I was about to say, why don't we see him? Or the person who witnessed this at the door. But no, makes sense. Can't see living things.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointing at the table. Probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't seem like the lamp is related to the case. Switch. There's a switch for the projector on the desk. Looks like it was set to off when the corpse was found. Alright.
That's true.
This is where the first witness found the body. Bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
Seems very likely. Alright.
The victim was a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels, now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appeared to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically, down toward his waist.
Oh, that is weird.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
Cap.
That's disturbing.
That is gonna... I don't even know. I don't even have a thought on what could have been done there, so... Then we know they were strangled.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
Oh.
there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Yeah, we're keeping that. Okay. A series of books is arranged neatly on the shelf. There's no indication the books have been moved. I don't think they're related to the case. I agree, let's look somewhere else.
What does that mean?
There's an expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Could this be related to the locked room?
It appears.
Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the wall, I'd say this painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. How confusing. Alright,
Oh!
several dolls have been nailed to the floor. Perhaps the clock tower and the secret club. This makes 3. Doesn't make it any less creepy, though.
Beats me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find clues to solve the case. Right.
I see.
The dolls have nothing in common. I don't see any unusual markings either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case, then.
It can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through.
Okay, good to know.
And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Oh.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Oh my god.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something?
Okay, there could have been a trap.
It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
Bro.
I'm getting a headache.
Who wants to bet Xian is a cryptocurrency?
This is...
The door to the study, we left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it.
I'll...
It's because of the teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, Master. Alright. Post-cognition.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket.
Oh.
No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Bruh.
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
Yeah, we could tell.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Alright.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, we'll remember it perfectly, because we have a little something called mystery keys.
But why a sketch?
Not mystery keys, I'm
How
stupid.
can it help
Solution
solve the
keys.
mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
I think Halara has a different side to them. I'm not even gonna lie. I think this entire thing of, yes, I don't care about anything but money, it might actually be Cap. They seem a bit too chill for that, you know what I mean? Alright then. I think we're good.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
Bruh.
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
No. Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Ask them.
Not at all. I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Okay, you do you. Do I really gotta check every little thing?
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on the right now.
Say,
Make sure you use proper lighting in addition to these kinds of lighting. As eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to, Shinigami? That's what it says on the thing, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. I'm guessing we just have to straight up check everything. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us with the case.
Yeah.
Even in the past, several books lined the shelf. Why are certain books glowing? I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case. there's nothing else. Why isn't it checked? I'm confused.
Oh!
Landscape paintings in extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate somewhere else. Or elsewhere, my bad. It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series. The Goin Saga? Goin? I don't know how to say that. I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Unfortunately, the author has passed away. It's a shame the story never saw an ending. My guy, what else do you want me to check? What? Oh, my bad. Stacked books, so important. Two extraordinary thick books are stacked on the desk. These books are in great condition, aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
beats me.
Probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. They haven't been moved for a while. Probably not related to the case. So are we good yet or no? Bruh, am I still missing something? Oh. My bad.
That's right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase. I'd like to take a look, but I can't reach it.
That's right.
Laura, could you please take a look around the projector?
Very well.
Sure, give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty, doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. So it's probably got nothing to do with the case. The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Did you find anything unusual? Nope, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. I'm confused what the game wants me to do right now.
Locked room mysteries aren't uncommon among all the unsolved cases the WDO deals with. My question to you is, why do you think culprits create these locked room mysteries?
To make it look like the victims committed suicide?
I mean, to me it seems like they do it just to, like, screw with the evidence. Or to make, like, the people, searching the crime scene, making them worry more about the locked room than what actually happened.
Correct. By cutting the space off from the outside, the murder is made to look as if the victim killed
Oh.
himself.
Okay, never mind.
However, the culprit of the Nailman killings doesn't seem to care about making it appear that way. So why make it out to be a locked room mystery? I believe the reason lies in the mystical nature of the Nailman and how it bolsters the urban legend's legitimacy. It's locked for the sake of self-branding, making this a rather rare case.
I see.
Master, are you sure you get it?
I do. Maybe.
What? Bruh! Bruh, I've checked everything! There's no way I'm still missing something, right? Surely not. Oh, my bad. Doll on the wall.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Bro.
Why would you want to do that?
To scare people.
You know, This doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh?
Don't put a close-up of the doll,
There's
please.
a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. It looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Huh. Okay, are we good now?
Looks like there's nothing left.
Yeah, that's an A-OK for investigation here. Okay, thank God.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How would...
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question.
God, I'm so stupid. I keep skipping it. My bad. There's no way to solve it. What we have. How is the room locked?
For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out. Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
Bruh.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
The next one is the art gallery in Yuma district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
Alright. I still can't believe they kicked this open, bro. That's crazy. I'm still trying to think how these locked room things could have happened. But once again, though, depending on the lock, right? Depending on the lock, you could just lock the door and then close it. Like, lock it while the door is still open and then close it. That's like the simplest trick in the book. So I'm assuming none of these doors can have it locked like that.
Gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
Nope.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
That's our Halara.
Bro, this
The
is
crime
so
scene
good.
is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please!
Bro, that is so... So you know what could be happening with Halara? I think what's going on... wait, there might be dialogue here. Okay, no. What I think might be going on here is that they want us to, you know, how do I put it? They want us to figure it out ourselves. to like get us better at being a detective or something along those lines, or like prove that we truly are a detective or whatever. Basically, I think they have good intentions. That's my point.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
And it might be that, like, Yuma's probably going to mention after the case is solved, like, oh, great, so I have to pay up, don't I? And I bet they're going to be like, nah. I was just saying that to, like, prove if you were truly, like, willing to solve a case no matter what it takes or whatever.
We're going in.
Yeah, straight up. Just, nope, we're going in.
We're like a couple of thugs or something. Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another locked room mystery! That's more total! But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
Exactly.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes.
Alright. Let's do this quick. We got 3 minutes.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
Beats me.
Looks like the area has been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think the investigating here will turn up any useful information. Unless we go post-cognition.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Alright, let's see.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Yuma. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
Bruh.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
Oh.
This may be the real cause of death.
Maybe none of the victims were strangled. Maybe it's like something else that could have happened. And the whole thing with the nail man is to just make it seem like they were all strangled for, like, branding, like Halara said. Maybe that could be it.
I'll find out for you.
Alright, let's see.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through. You should check the window in the present, just to make sure.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Alright.
This is...
Nails are driven into this painting of a young man.
I'm...
Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get. Alright.
That place is suspicious.
Oh!
A sculpture with the sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. There are baskets on top of the shelf. Not tall enough to see inside them though. I'll take a look for you. This is nothing. What is it? We accomplished nothing. We found nothing. Oh, okay.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
Alright. Painting of someone screaming.
This is...
A painting of a man screaming with his hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel as if it's going to swallow me whole.
That's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. It doesn't look like it's related to the case. Just to make sure. Blank canvas.
Yeah.
A blank canvas in a wooden frame, and when placed on a trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now. At least that's how it looks to me. Appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. I'm guessing here. Entrance door.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
It's so weird looking at their hair though, like the way the light reflects off of it, it's like black on like the very side. It's weird.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Okay. Anything important here? No.
Maybe...
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were bought in after the incident.
It
Brought in.
appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing the items no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are related to the investigation. And we got this.
This is...
It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago.
what?
There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer.
I know.
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside.
Yeah.
There's a layer of dust on the boxes. It doesn't look like the culprit touched them, meaning they've got nothing to do with the case. I just want to complete this before ending this episode. Okay, hold on. Anything here, maybe? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Okay.
This is...
It's a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. Where else ended up on the floor? Is there a reason?
That's...
If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest, but the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
Alright, are we good? Nope. Dang it. I want to finish up this investigation in this episode. Let's look here again.
Oh!
Your basket's on top of the shelf.
But
There's nothing but dust inside. Guess it has been used for a while. Basically, it's unrelated to the case. Yep, we know. Okay.
Oh!
It's a sculpture with a sheet over it. The position was the same before and after using post-cognition.
I see.
The overall shape of the sheet is also unchanged. You can assume nobody moved it. The sculpture isn't related to the case. Okay, good to know. Oh, spilled paint.
Oh!
Spilled paint has stained the floor. We're gonna find out what when the spill occurred. We'll know if it's related to our investigation. Okay then. Okay.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Alright.
you got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Bruh.
Be quiet.
Alright, well that should be it now.
That should be enough.
Okay, I'm finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together. Alright, so I'm actually going to save it right here. Alright, so with that being said, seems like, I'm assuming next episode we're going to go into the Mystery Labyrinth. And then we'll finally be able to figure out what's actually going on here. But, yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.